Hi, I'm Trish. Welcome to my channel. Tonight I am making Shamburgers. Our family does not eat meat, but in light of the government shutdown and the suspension of SNAP benefits, I thought that you might enjoy this recipe that mimics hamburgers. It's actually quite a bit healthier. It's very economical. What we're going to do, we're going to start with lentils. I have a small family. I'm only feeding 2 people, so I'm going to use about a cup of lentils. I'm going to add onion, celery, carrots, a little bit of bread, and a binding agent, which for me is an egg. We'll also put in some seasoning. I'm going to use Better Than Bouillon vegetable base. The reason for this is because sometimes you need a quick and easy meal, and hamburger is extremely expensive right now, and I don't really want to feed my family highly processed food. You can buy the fake hamburgers and they are delicious, but they're also kind of spendy. So this is a more economical and healthier way to do this. I also want to use up the fresh produce that I have sitting in my refrigerator before it goes bad. During the month of November, I'm committed to cooking from my pantry and from my deep storage. I want to show people what to do with all this food you've been collecting. How do we make something delicious and exciting out of it? It isn't just about canned soup. These are real meals. So I hope you're going to enjoy this. Let's get started. First, I'm going to put about half a cup of lentils into my pan. That's closer to a cup. That's more than we need. And I'm going to add 4 cups of water. It's okay to make a little extra. We want to have some leftovers because this is delicious. Next, I'm going to saute these vegetables in a pan with butter. I've melted some butter in a pan, and if you need for this to be vegan, you can use olive oil or the butter substitute of your choice. This is not critical, but I think that it tastes better if you do saute the vegetables first. I'm using the vegetables that I had on hand in my fridge, but it's really delicious. I've used peas, you can use broccoli, you can add cauliflower, bamboo shoots, whatever's kind of crunchy and yummy, and maybe you didn't have enough left over for a whole separate meal, but you don't want it to go to waste. My veggies are nicely browned and my onions are translucent. This softens the veggies a little bit too. So I'm going to turn the heat off, and we're going to give the lentils just another couple minutes to get those nice and soft, and then we're going to drain them. Our lentils are well cooked, so now we're going to drain as much of the liquid out as we can. I'm going to use a colander to do this. We'll let these go ahead and rest right here. Our lentils are cooked soft, so we're going to add those to the blender. You can use a food processor, but I don't have one. So this will work. It's all about making do. I'm also going to add our sauteed vegetables. The pan is a little bit hot. I'm going to add 1 egg. Some breadcrumbs. You don't have to add breadcrumbs. You can add rice. You can add anything that acts as a binding agent. Panko breadcrumbs are really delicious if you have some. I'm also going to put some mashed potato flakes in here. And this is partially just to absorb some of the liquid and make it more of a burger. You can use flour, really anything that swells up when it's exposed to water. And last, I'm going to add my Better Than Bouillon vegetable seasoning. This is delicious. This is what really makes it so yummy. Okay, we'll give that a quick blend. Okay, Now that it's blended and I've got it back in the original pot, I'm going to stir in a little bit more mashed potatoes. I want this to have the consistency of cookie dough. Okay, now I'm going to shape my Shamburgers. I have formed patties and I've coated them in potato flakes. You can also use panko breadcrumbs. Now all we need to do is fry them. To cook your burgers, you're going to want to melt a little bit of butter or olive oil in a pan over medium heat. And you can cover it. I'm going to give that about 4 minutes and then we'll check it and flip it over. Here's my Shamburger patty. It's on a bed of lettuce. I also have a slice of fresh bread that I made this afternoon. I have canned green beans because I'm committed to cooking from the pantry. And I have tater tots. I'm out of fresh potatoes and we normally like French fries with our burgers. But this will work just fine. So here's the whole meal and I'm pretty happy with it. If you decide to try Shamburgers, let me know in the comments what you think. I hope you love it. Bon appetit.